On May 31st, 1889, the people of Johnstown, Pennsylvania, woke to heavy rain. It had poured for days, but no one expected disaster. The Conemaugh River was rising, but Johnstown had seen floods before. What they didn't know was that just 14 miles upstream, a disaster was building behind the South Fork Dam. That dam held back a private lake, Lake Conemaugh, owned by the wealthy members of the South Fork Fishing and Hunting Club. It was a playground for Pittsburgh's elite, steel tycoons, bankers, and industrialists. The dam was old, poorly maintained, and dangerously weakened. The club members had lowered the dam's height to make the lake prettier for fishing, a decision that would doom an entire town. By early afternoon, the rain was relentless. Telegraphed warnings were sent down to Johnstown. The dam may give way, but no one believed it. Then, just after 3 p.m., the South Fork Dam collapsed. In an instant, 20 million tons of water roared down the valley at 40 miles per hour, faster than a freight train. The wave was 60 feet high, carrying trees, houses, locomotives, and people. Whole neighborhoods were shredded apart in seconds. Survivors said it sounded like the earth itself had exploded. When the wall of water hit Johnstown, it obliterated everything in its path. The town's steel bridge caught debris, creating a deadly logjam that burst into flames. People trapped in the wreckage screamed as fire spread across the floating ruins. One witness later said, "It was hell on earth." By nightfall, over 2,200 people were dead. Entire families swept away, children torn from their parents, and whole streets erased. It was the worst civil disaster in U.S. history at the time, and one of the deadliest floods ever recorded. The news shocked the nation. Relief poured in from around the country, and volunteers rushed to help bury the dead. But the public wanted answers. How could this happen? The truth was clear. The dam had failed because of negligence. Yet no one from the South Fork Fishing Club, not even its wealthy owners, was ever held legally responsible. Johnstown rebuilt, but it never forgot. Out of tragedy came new standards for engineering, flood control, and disaster relief. But the ghosts of 1889 still linger in that valley, a reminder that human greed and carelessness can drown more than just a town. If this story moved you, subscribe to Epoch of Change for more true stories that shaped America's past. Like this video and help uncover the history they tried to forget.